Welcome back, survivors. Disturb Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. We've got 3.6 days left in the drought, and let's see, where are we at? So we have got, okay, so we've got that guy. All of that is under a cut order. Excellent. Do I want to mess with cutting any of these? That's two, that's one. And not really. I mean, I could, but yeah, it's not gonna give me a whole lot of benefit there. Just like coming out here and trying to gain that. Alright, let me see. We are okay, so they're still working over here on that. Alright, so that's where we're at. We are getting our new set of pumps built. And we are waiting for planks to come in. Okay. Let me see here. That beaver, that got all of that. What about this guy? This guy's got all of that, so none of them... Okay. So none of them can reach over here. And this one has went as far as he could with the exception of one tree. Unless we get stuff up there as well. Okay. Alright, so I think what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of him. Actually, I'm going to, let's see, let me get my little drag tool over here. We're going to get rid of all of that. And we're going to get rid of that. I think we're going to go ahead and start bringing in the levees over here. I need to get rid of that guy as well. Yep. We'll just start with that. And then we'll slowly build our way up. That way I don't have to waste anything on the carrot farms here. So, oh, and I have seen, guys, that there's a bunch of carrots back here that are unharvested. I do plan on putting in another farm. I'm thinking I'm going to put in an elevated farm so that they can reach it. But I want to keep it, you know, I want to try to save some land. So I'm going to try to keep that, keep it off the ground there. Anyway, where are we at? They are still working. Okay, we got another pump going. We don't have a beaver for that pump. Why do we not have a beaver? Oh, yes, I've paused our beaver pods down here. Let's go ahead and unpause those. I think we're okay to go ahead and get our maximum amount of beavers out. All right, hold on here. We've got... That will dry up in 13 days. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay. So this area right here just dried up is what they're saying. So that's still okay. How are we doing over here with chestnuts? He is getting chestnuts. We are low on potatoes. So let's go ahead and switch over to chestnuts. We're going to have to try to maintain that until I get that second grill put into place. But for right now, that seems to be a good deal. We'll do chestnuts when we gather them. Then we'll do the potatoes, and we'll just kind of go back and forth a little bit. Okay, so is there still trees out here? Okay, yes, there is still a handful of trees that they're cutting out here. That is good. Let me go ahead and clear up some of these cut orders. That way we don't have to deal with them. There we go. Okay. So we got what, 1.8 days? Yeah, I think we'll be okay to let those sit for just a little bit. So our water level has dropped quite a bit, which is good. We're going to try to see what we can get done. I want to know why... well, no, we should have plenty of storage. I got that big 1,000 storage. You know what? Focus on harvesting for just a bit. Get out here and get that done. Let me see if we can't get some of this stuff cut back a little ways. Alright, so we did end up getting that built. That's great. Let me see. Where do I want to go with this? I don't know if I want to go ahead and build a wall right here, or if I want to wait. This next cycle is really going to be important. Let me do this. Let's go ahead, come back in here. Let me undo some of these crops. And then we're going to have to bulldoze a couple of bushes as well. So yeah, we'll just keep on going. So no big deal. How are we doing on these little trees over here? Just drying out and will die in 9 days. Alright, so we should have water coming back in way before that. Okay, so those two pumps are up and running. Okay, so that area is dry as of right now, but it will come back, it will flood again, so I'm not too worried about those two pumps. We've got the 3 pumps over here going, so that's good. I'd like to get the large water tank built as soon as we can. That'd be very nice to have. And can they not reach that guy? Because it's like they don't... I don't know. Something... It feels odd to me that they're just... You know what? I might end up just putting the farm over here in the back because they're just not gathering those carrots. And I'm not sure why. I would rather have it back here. Because I already know we're going to have to put a wall in right there, so... Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. You know, it's not the most ideal, but I'm going to go ahead and put a house or a farm right there. That, for whatever reason, the lack of carrots being harvested is bothering me. I'll put in another farmhouse down here later on whenever we get it sealed up better. But yeah, for right now, let's just get that. Let's get that going. Let's get it sealed up. This guy right here, I'm going to go ahead and delete you, and we're going to go ahead and get this levee going right there. Okay, those, yeah, those are growing. They just haven't been harvested yet. Okay. And you have nothing to do, so let's just go ahead, pause you. Actually, you know what? Let's just delete that one. I don't think we need it anymore. That should give us, yeah, that gives us two 2 workers, 2 farmers down here, which will be a good deal. Okay, so they still didn't get to this corner. They'll get it here in a bit. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Let's see how long of a wet season we get this time around. Ah, so they are just right out of range here. Okay, hold on. Who are you? You are a lumberjack. I am going to have to get rid of you. We're going to have to run a road back here. They're just not reaching it. That's why they're not getting stuff done. Yeah, just go ahead and take it straight back. There we go. And all the bushes are getting worked and done. Yay. Alright, so we got that. Oh, another suggestion was made. I just remembered about getting in campfires and stuff so that the beavers can grow faster. That is an idea I like. Most definitely, that's an idea I like. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up doing it like right over here. Because, yeah, it's going to, well, yeah, I kind of, it's always about those steps. Always about those steps. Alright, let's see. Let me try to see if we can't get some stuff going. So, if I put in a triple platform right there, I'm going to have to put in 2 there, and then another, no, I'm going to have to put in a double. So, put in a double there. Let's go ahead and get that rooftop terrace over here. I'm going to put it on top of this just because it's like 3 blocks up. And that should keep it relatively safe for a couple of seasons. I know at some point it'll have to get moved. But for right now, maybe we can, get it up here and enjoy it a little bit. You know what? I might do 2 of them. Can we get... That tree's in the way, isn't it? Yes, and we can't build over the top of a tree. Okay, let's skip that part then. We'll get one of those in, little rooftop terrace there. That'll help them out, I think, with a little bit of leisure. All right, our pumps are over here pumping. We've got stuff going. I think, I don't know. Part of me says get rid of those bushes right there. We have bushes down here. I still have an area right there I'm not sure what I want to do with just yet. If I put a stair going down, that just takes up room. What if... I don't know if I'd really want to do this or not, but if I fill this in... And then for right now, until we get the big storage, because I do want to get a big storage, but for right now, maybe we should do some small water tanks. And, well, I couldn't do one back there, can I? Or I could do 2 right here. Let's do 2 of them right there, and we'll just put a little path right there. That way we have a little extra water being stored. Not enough to, it's not going to be enough to affect anything other than to keep our beavers hydrated for a little bit longer. Okay, I missed a bush. Yeah, I'm not building down there either. Okay. Alright, well, the water is starting to come up a little bit. I think we still have plenty of time to get done what we need to get done, though. At least for most of it. So even if we have a long wet season and a short drought, I should be able to at least get around this one. So that should be a deal there. So we're good. All right, all of our carrots have been harvested. That's an excellent job there. Farmers, peoples, focus on carrots. Okay, so what are we? We are out of chestnuts again, aren't we? Okay, switch over to potatoes. No, that's the wrong way. Potatoes are this way. Yep, switch back over to potatoes. Start grilling up some potatoes. There we go. Get those bushes out of there. Let me guess. Out of range? Probably. Don't make me run another thing through the bushes. I'll do it. We've got a decent amount of berries, though, so that's okay. Carrots will be in here in a couple of days, so that should be good. How many beavers do we have? We have, what? 62? No, 69. That's a nice little chunk of beavers we got there. Okay. Alright, so they got this. Let's go ahead and we'll just get that. I'm going to need a block right there to seal that guy. All of that looks good. I need to get cleared out. I need this area cleared out. Yep, go ahead and get that area cleared out for me. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get to this area or not. We might have to cut it right here. Or I might cut it down here. Maybe down here. That might be a better decision, is to grab it right here, I think. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get that into a cut order. Where is my closest? You're a gatherer. I need a lumberjack over here to get stuff done. Yeah, you're not going to do it unless I come in here and place stuff. Okay, so let me do this. Let me get rid of that guy. Come back in here with that. And let's put in a road. For the time being, and I'll put in 2 lumberjacks down here. Those guys should cover most of this area, I think. How are we doing? We're still doing all right. Okay. And we got another dry season coming in. All right. Make sure all of that is filled in. All right, so what did we have here? We had a 9, 10, 11 day wet season on this one. That's not too bad. Yeah, that gets us, that's like literally right below that first block. So we'll see what kind of dry season we get. But yeah, I think as soon as we capture this guy, I think we're gonna be where we need to be. So getting this section would be nice, but it's not absolutely necessary at this point. So that might be one that we try to claim at some point. But for right now, let's focus on the main city, and I think we can keep this in the main city. Let me double check. I want to make sure there's no weak spots in it. No, I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any, so that looks good. How long is it going to take that tree to grow? Another 7 days, basically. Okay. Another 7 days. And let's go ahead and cut out those crops as well. Okay, y'all got all that? Let's see. Let me go ahead and just keep cutting all these trees back. Let's just get rid of as much of that as we can. There's no reason to save it. So let's just get it cut out. Add to the piles. Add to the walls. The walls shall go up higher and higher. Oh, why are those not in the cut order? There you go. Alright, get all that cut down. How are we looking over here on these maples? 81%. Good. Good, good, good. So that is, let's see, 15 would be half. So a quarter would be 7.5 days. So we're probably looking at 5, maybe 6 days here. That is excellent. Oh yeah, we're still a third of a block down on that one. So yeah, that should be all right. Why are y'all not building over here? Too far from the build site. Of course you're too far from the build site. Now, are you too far from the build site? No, you're not. Oops. I don't need that one just yet. Okay, so we're going to do that, and part of me says to do another potato field. That way we can have a constant supply of potatoes. Another part of me says if we did sunflowers, we could have that extra bonus, and we could have more regular food as well, because they would eat all the different foods. You know, I don't know the best call on this one. Potatoes would give me more food overall, though. And we are trying. I don't know how high of a population I'm trying to achieve. I need a big enough population that we can get enough workforce going. And it does seem like we're kind of lacking just a little bit here. So I'm going to go ahead and do a potato. I think a potato will be the safe one to play right here. So actually, you know what? Give me that back. Let me do a potato right there. And we will do our potato crop right here. Yeah, that should be plenty of potatoes to keep us fed at that point. That should give me a full grill nonstop, and then I can get a second grill for just the chestnuts whenever we have a chestnut harvest, which we should be getting more of them. I think, yeah, I was going to say the ones that got cut are starting to fill back in. I've got a berry patch. In fact, let me do this. Let me add in a couple more berries just to kind of fill that patch up a little bit more. Go ahead and build that right there. And then we're going to need to come in here and get rid of some more of these bushes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do think that's what we're going to have to do. Let me see. So that is down there, huh? And I'm kind of thinking that... Oops, I didn't mean to do that on those two. Nor that one. Okay. Alright, we got to get that done. And at some point, I'd like to get some more barracks done for the beavers. That way they can have a better place to sleep. But if I do that, I do want to do it at what I think is the maximum height, which will be 4 blocks up, I believe. Get that built up somewhere. I might do it over here, to be honest with you. That might be the next thing once we get this sealed up. Let me see. Go ahead and go through there like so. Man, we got another big drought, didn't we? Well, the water is coming up, slowly but surely. See, what did we last time? We last till cycle 6, I believe it was. But we had a lot of short dry seasons last time. This time we're getting lucky and we're having more of the longer dry seasons. Well, mid-range to long. We haven't had any real short ones, thankfully. That tree is not quite ready. How are we doing on planks? So we've got planks. I've got that. Let's see. Are y'all still cutting down trees? Your range is pretty much done at that point. Okay. So, well, you got a few logs still in your thing. There's no goods here. Okay, let's go ahead and remove you. Waiting. I bet you we don't have enough stuff here. Let me do this. Let me run the road. Yep. That's what they were waiting on, was for the road to get ran. No, we missed a bush. Or it grew in when I wasn't looking. Something happened. And I actually ran that one too far, but that's okay. No, 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 no. Like so. I'm going to be wasteful. I know, so wasteful, but it looked too nice right there. It's like it was a nice little curve. I didn't want to waste it. Oh, that's a water block right there. I didn't even notice that water block. Okay, okay, hold on. And like so. Alright, well, that should give us one layer of protection. Once they get that finished, we've got plenty of logs at this point. I think they must have harvested the maple. One of the sections of maple had to have come through. Yeah, this section up here. Yep. I was about to say, we've got 372 logs. Something came in. Alright, so we got that. Wow, I've got 14 beavers unemployed. Okay, we need to get some beavers doing some stuff. Let me see, where do I have room to do stuff at? I think we're gonna do a gear workshop up here. As soon as we get this cleared out. Let me we don't have room in our storages, do we? No, we do not. That is at capacity. I could run another layer here. That would give me a little bit extra. Let me see here. Hold on. Trying to think if there's a way to do this. No, because we can't build over the top of... No, we can't build over the top of the beavers. Unless I do... Hold on. It won't let me build over the top of that because that's a regular... And the stair... Okay, so yeah, no, that won't work. The stairs will be in the way on that one. How to do this? Because I was going to say I could turn it backwards. And then get another log storage. Which this is going to end up being a wall. So I don't want to put it right there. If that water tank wasn't there, we would have the room to do it. Actually, what we need to do... What are these? Those are lumberjacks. I'm going to get rid of these lumberjacks. Yeah, there's no goods in stock there. Get rid of those lumberjacks. And I think it's time to raise up the wall. And yeah, this water tank, I'm not sure what we're going to do with the water tank just yet. But we're going to go ahead and raise up that wall. And then we can bring, if we use the road that's connected right here, we can just walk straight over to it. So yeah, we could do that. Then we can just be like boom, 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 extra storage. And then, of course, if we need to go up a layer, I can always put in a staircase right there. All right. So that gives us a little bit of something to work towards. Okay, guys, so we're at 11.9 days into the drought. Our water level has rose. We are back up to this level now, which it will drop back down here in a bit. But we don't seem to have quite as aggressive as a wet seasons this time around, so that's good. We're going to get this walled off, and I think from that point on, I'm going to start working on the second layer going back around, and then once we get back over here to where most of the second layer is, we're going to start raising it up and getting that next layer put into place. And yeah, hopefully we're going to live. We've got the new potato field in. I like it. I'm loving it. Our little beavers over here, they're living. They are doing stuff. We've got our little chestnut trees here, which, you know, if it comes down to an emergency and I need wood right now, I mean, each one of those is 4 logs. I don't know how many trees I have total there, but, you know, I'd say there's probably a good 30 trees there, so that'd be 120 logs. That's, you know, 10 levees if I needed them right then, right there. So that's a good chunk of wood to, you know, get construction going on some stuff. So, but I like where we're at. Everything's feeling nice and secure, at least for now. So, I think this is probably well, I don't want to say it's the furthest we've made it, but we're looking good. We are looking good. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support. All the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.